Hey there, Walter here. Being an amateur radio operator with a love for Morse code, I enjoy trying to increase my speed. So I'm going to show you how to do that with the software that I have found here called Morse Runner. And actually also another fellow amateur radio operator had given me this location for this software. But it is called Morse Runner, and we're going to use that to practice. So let's just go ahead and bounce us onto the screen. Nice. Okay, here we are with Morse Runner. We're going to go ahead and go through this setup here. It's already ready to go here, and that is a bit redundant the way I'm talking. We have my call sign right here. CW speed, that's the Morse code speed. Usually I run that at 38 words per minute, but I'm dropping it down to 20. That's a basic speed to run right now. CW pitch, that is the actual pitch or the sound of the Morse code signal. So I leave that alone. Bandwidth is how far spaced the signal is. I leave that alone also. Mono level, I leave that alone. I don't know what that does. We go down the band conditions here. QRN is natural interference. QRM is man-made interference or manufactured interference. Actually, I might have those two mixed up, but I think they're correct that way. QSB, I don't know what that is. I just leave that off. Flutter is like a weird fluttering sound type of sound that goes through the band. And then lids, that's a poor Morse code operator. Activity is how many people are going to be actually on here during what's called a pile-up. Pile-ups are when you have two or more amateur stations that are trying to contact you at the same time. We're not going to do that. We're going to run a separate contest here. Under Run right here, we have different types of contests. And there's a cat in the way. We have Pile Up, which is where there's more than one station trying to call you at the same time. Single calls right here, that's what one we're going to run, where it's just one station after another, and you have to try to get them. These two competition ones here, I've touched them just briefly, but I don't know too much about them at all, so I'm just going to leave those alone. I've never run them for the full course of the competition or whatever it is there, but I know it's a 60-minute competition. And I usually run at a 10-minute practice interval, but we're going to run at 5-minute interval right here. Over here with the call, that is the next the other station's call sign. Their RST, which is their signal report. Usually it's 599, meaning a really good signal. And then a sequential number, starting with 1, then going up to 2, 3, 4, and so on. And that just shows what number you are on their log. Now when I start, I'm going to be at number 1. And then I use these function keys down here at the bottom here. That's actually on the keyboard. I'm going to use those. That's how I send my signal, because this Morse Runner software is actually a practice contest. So, or software for pretending to be a contest. It actually simulates a radio contest really well. Points, multiplier, score, raw, and verified. That's showing your score and which ones were actually verified. So we're going to get set up here. I'm going to get my headphones on, and we're going to run a 5-minute interval, and we're going to run that with single calls. I'm going to go ahead and count it out so I can go ahead and sync the video to the laptop screen, the laptop monitor. So I'm going to count this out. We're going to start off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Got the first one. I didn't catch that whole one because I was talking. A slow signal here, a slow contact. Asking for his information again, for my information again. Asking for my information again. And we lost it there. Almost had it. But that is how Morse Runner works. Obviously, you have to have a knowledge of the Morse code to operate this. This will basically help you build your speed up. And if you decide to run any contests where there may be pileups, it will help you with that as well. But as you can see, a score of 11 in 5 minutes, running 20 words per minute. That's not a bad score at all. Usually I run 38 words per minute at a 10-minute interval for the practice, and I'm at around 16 contacts in that time frame. So that's a lot faster. So this is actually pretty good. So this is what I have here for this video today on Morse Runner. If you are a licensed amateur operator and you want to work on Morse code, there's plenty of software to learn Morse code. But once you learn the Morse code, I would recommend trying this software here to try to build your speed up. You could build it up at any speed. You can even go 5 words per minute, 2 words per minute, anything. You can build it up as high as you want. Like I said, I run at 38 words per minute, and I'm struggling with that one right now, but I hope to build that one up even better. So yeah, that's what I have here for this Morse Runner. If you are interested in becoming an amateur radio operator like myself, go ahead and check it out online, or ask anybody that you may know that is a licensed amateur radio operator. One good resource that I found is arrl.org. That is arrl.org. It's the American Radio Relay League, and that is the American version for amateur radio operators. A not corporation, a group or a club of amateur radio operators. This cat wants to get in the way, so I shove it out of the way. And there's plenty of information there on learn how to get licensed and get on the air. So that's what I've got here for Morse Runner. As far as anything else here, I'll say the usual things. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave all your questions and comments down below, and remember to leave all your questions and comments rated E for everybody. So until then, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say 7-3.